And we're live, and it's pairing on the MOOC. So I'm just looking at Vagrant stuff. So I'm very pleased. Yesterday we managed to get Vagrant installed for local support working, and we've got almost spoiled for choice now, in as much as Paul. Yeah, Paul. I'm so frustrated in that I don't know. I hope Paul hasn't been put off severely because I think he was working on this, something I suggested on, but then he kind of discovered that someone else had already done it previously, and maybe I hadn't noticed as well. But so we've got from this person, VM Trooper has. I mean, I guess I had started a kind of my own. Can I look for? I kind of started my own version, my own sort of first attempt at a Vagrant file running against a configuration image here on my branch of courseware, and I don't think it was working fantastically well. And I'd sort of pasted into various places, people saying, "Oh, look, you know, that's something we could maybe build on." And I hadn't noticed this pull request in the blur of emails. Anyway, so so I'm trying out in the background here. I think I'm trying this guy VM Trooper's Vagrant install, and we've got also one from Paul, which I should also try out. And he's the difficult thing now with two of them is knowing which to recommend. What we really need is an automated testing system that will kind of then run all of the homeworks themselves in the Vagrant instance just to check whether it will work or not. So I guess, why is that saying? I guess it's telling me that what it's doing there. I'm not sure. I had various failures trying to get the autograders. I think we'd had some success with this, and then Paul had updated the autograders element of a Vagrant install, and it's now not working for me. Problem, of course, all this is it takes lots and lots of things in the background. I guess what I will do in the first instance is try. I mean, I also know we've got like people doing these pull requests from a long time ago, and it just wasn't even noticed. Which is a shame. Awesome. Thanks for this. This person seems to know what they're doing. Thanks for this. We were thinking to have the Vagrant file in the root directory in order to make it simple for people to check out, do Vagrant up, and also, hi Aditya, and also get the homework skeletons to be available in their VM. I'm testing your files now. Dun, 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 dun. already just connected to you, editor. Looks like I am. Can share it. We've got now a colleague also created a version. Not sure how to combine. I can say Paul. Thanks for this, and sorry for not noticing the preceding pull request. I now have a stronger feel for Vagrant after getting an ls Vagrant install working. Would love to coordinate with you further on this and testing yours and VM Troopers. So hey editor, do you have your audio? VM Troopers Vagrant installs today. Okay. So yes, that's going to be off. I should have kicked this off. I should have kicked this off first thing this morning, and had that in the background while I was editing the videos. A pain. Hey, Aditya, are you?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Then we can hear each other.
Yeah.
How's it going with you?
Fine. And about you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy day, but yeah, slowly progress is being made.
Okay.
I'm working on testing some Vagrant install options for the course.
Okay.
I've been working on prepare. I've got. What have I got? I've been working on preparing. This is the week 1 videos, which are kind of mainly sorted out. I don't know. It took a lot longer than I'd hoped.
Okay.
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 So I've basically got the. I think I've got these things into a state ready to release. Go on. What were you going to say?
Is there any problem in this video?
Well, the problem with the videos was that in the version that edX, no, not edX, sorry, Berkeley brought the video editing in house. Instead of paying edX to do it, they did it, internally in Berkeley. And the problem with it was, I don't know that it's even a big problem, but so the place that they broke up the videos was a little strange. So I mean, you should be able to see all these videos now, and you could start looking through them if you wanted. But so the way that they had it before was, unlike in previous instances of the class, what they had done is they broke it so that the explanation of the video, of the question, and the review of the question were in one chunk. And so this video, like this thing on software as a service, would end, and then the student would see a multiple choice, and it's like, oh, okay, multiple choice question, and then they would see a video introducing the multiple choice question, and then reviewing it as well, and which, is kind of not, it's not awful. I just think it's potentially confusing for students coming in, and they see this and it ends abruptly, and then they see the multiple choice without any introduction to, oh, there's even being a question being asked.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so we've had one of the Berkeley TAs has done, like, I produced a big long list of all the places where that was wrong in the course, and the Berkeley TA had done, some fixes, but then in particular for this week 1, there was confusion about where the review videos were for these things, and 1.7 it says done, but he hasn't. I don't know. He hasn't put any links in there. So I've just been doing my best to try and make the week 1 stuff all kind of good. Yeah. So this 1.2 and 1.3, I think now, and in some ways this is the most important thing. This is the. I mean, I've also got my overview.
Yes.
I've got my overview, which is broken up on a video here and sort of explains them. So maybe it's not such a big deal. I think it flows more smoothly if the professor introduces the question, then you get the question, and then you get the review. Although the problem partly is I think that I can tell that lots of people will watch the beginning video. I think a lot of people just don't realize that they can click here and here to see the questions, or maybe they're not interested in the questions, or I don't know. But I think compared to like Udacity or somewhere, or Coursera, like Udacity and Coursera, they have the questions built into the video stream much more cleanly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just, kind of like, it automatically, you don't have to press anything to move to the multiple choice. It like automatically jumps from, as soon as the video finishes, or, the video pauses, you don't have to do any, as the user of the system, you don't have to do any action to get to the question.
Okay.
So I think that's and with the edX platform, it sort of relies upon the user having finished the video, knowing that they need to click this accordion thing in order to see the question, and I think as a result, we probably lose 50% of the people who might see the question. They just don't see the question because they don't click on it.
Yeah, exactly. When I was working on course, I many times skipped the questions only because of this problem you are saying about.
Yeah, I think even if it's all about kind of effort level, right? Because if you're there watching the kind of video, and if the question comes up and it's like in Coursera and Udacity and it's just there, right? The question has just come up and you've already read it, then you kind of go, oh yeah, I'll just kind of click on it, and you try it, right? But if you have to kind of like, okay, this is finished, now I have to go somewhere else. I think it's quite unfortunate. I mean, that said, I'm somewhat skeptical of. I don't know. I'm not sure about the value of the questions.
Okay.
I think it's a nice lightweight thing to be doing. I even worry about the value of the videos. I mean, I think in some ways, really, ideally, what you want. Oh, go on.
Okay, one thing more. In other courses of EDX, this extra section is also graded in progress section. But in this course, in our course, when a person corrected or incorrected multiple choice question, he or they will not graded for that.
I think it is recorded.
Like in other courses, I have completed some course, MIT Python, Introduction to Python, but that is not graded here. It is shown in progress bar also.
Yeah, it's got. Well, the thing is that the quizzes, the built-in quizzes like these ones, multiple choice, they don't contribute to your overall grade, but you do see, the scores here.
Yeah. But in other courses, it also contributes in the overall grade of the course.
I think you can set that, if you wanted to. I mean, I think that's just sort of a decision that's been made, with the setup of this course, not to grade people on the basis of the idea is to kind of that these are practice things that you shouldn't feel, oh, I must get that right or wrong.
Okay.
I think that at least is intentional. Go on.
Okay. No problem. Then you can continue.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's an interesting question. I mean, we could say, well, if we made it so that you got your grades based on those things, then that would mean more people were inclined to do the quizzes. I mean, overall, I feel that much more important than the quiz and everything else is that we need to make the VM installation process as smooth as possible. It's just, I think that's one of the biggest handicaps. to people making progress with the course. Anyway, so I've got these. So anyway, so what I've done, what we had is we were missing the 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6 in the first version of this course last fall. Didn't even have peer learning question segments. They were just video and multiple choice. And then, as it happens, the peer learning question video was it was sort of prepended onto the next video. So what I've just done is I've kind of separated those out so that we now have the peer learning question review thing for 1.5, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. But these actually these four now between 1.4 and 1.7, they don't have any introduction. So what happens here, I guess, is it 1.4 as well? I guess it would start in 1.4, maybe. Like the 1.4 video here. Oh no, maybe it does. The 1.
No, it's
No, that's a peer learning question. Sorry, like 1.4 here. If we go up to here. Does it go? Yeah. So now, at least for 1.2, 1.3, there's an explanation of the question. 1.4, 5, 6. So for these four, there's currently no explanation, but the review is just review. It doesn't try and explain the question. Yeah. It doesn't try and explain to you what the question is after you've already seen it. So anyway, I mean, I've emailed the Berkeley TA about that to see if I guess it would be lovely before because this is going to be released tomorrow to our 20,000. I don't know how many students have we got now. To our 20,000 plus students. So it would be lovely if that could be fixed. And I guess what I should be sensibly doing. How things are you? How things going with you? You all right? You finding your way around the forums and the IRC and so on? Right. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, how are things going with you in TAing the course? Like you're finding your way around the forums and the IRC and everything is okay?
Sorry, I can understand.
Oh, you're finding it, I'm asking how you're managing as a TA. It's like, you've got the forums and this is IRC and the forums. Yeah, it's all okay for you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, okay, good show. Yeah, and I guess I'm realizing that the other thing that I wanted to do today was sort out so I've got like an overview video. What I want to have. I think that ends up being not so important. But what I wanted to have was, how to pair program video,
How to pair.
or just getting started using G+. And I wanted to have. We've got this like VM install videos
Yes.
for the different options. I mean, partly we've got. So I think the problem with the Vagrant thing is that even the process of testing, I guess in some ways, yeah. So oh, there we go. That's interesting. Vagrant SSH. So Rails minus V. Okay, so that should be upgraded to a new version of Rails, but right. So we end up with like vagrant rotten potatoes there.
Okay.
Huh. Anyway, it looks like this works. I mean, this would be. I'm kind of conflicted here, as I was saying earlier. I've got pull requests from two different people who've worked on these vagrant things, and this guy Appelé, that's Paul, is my colleague, and
Okay.
and so I don't know which one to use. Is he? Yeah. I mean, I think like I'm sort of assuming that this other person that we don't know, but has more experience than my colleague on Vagrant. Ooh, that's doing the install. I would really like to talk to Paul about this, but I'm kind of running out of time for today. And I guess I wonder, can I set up a... I think what I'd like to do is have students their homeworks after they've finished. See, what we've got set up is that, so it'll be next week. We've got this stuff. We've got I was sort of thinking, oh, maybe we should move, because we've got this kind of like one lecture, like it's chapter 1 of the book.
Okay.
It's kind of like up to here, and I was thinking about moving these sections into the week 1, but I'm like, it would be nice if the pair programming was introduced in this week, and then I could sort of do a pair programming assignment, introductory one, for this setup, so people can get stuff working. Now, what does we got this? Does this chunk? So this now, does this one go into? Right, and this one goes into. Right, so we've potentially got updates for that in 10.2. Oh, need that hasn't been done. Oh, joy. I don't. I mean, or maybe it's been done and he hasn't. Well, I've now got this annoying thing. I don't wish people would just use Google spreadsheets so that you see the updates. I don't know. Crazy. But so.
Size and Scrum.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if that. If it's worth bringing that over. No, I want this one. This one.
Size and Scrum 10.9.
Right. I'm just trying to work out to what extent does the kind of lecture aspect of this one follow on from is it important for it to be in sequence with these, or can I pull that out? Hello, hello.
What is hello?
Yeah. Oh, good.
Hello.
Yeah. I looked out the window and it was gone. And I thought, oh no, someone's stolen it.
Okay. Why this? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. भारत के मुस्लिम
Okay. Sorry, I was with my wife on the phone. Ah. Yeah. So I just think, how much, like in terms of time of the videos, what have we got? And my overview should be shorter, but so we've got, that's like 12, 20, 30. There's like under an hour of videos there, and then what have we got here? That's like 20, 35, 40,
No,
50. I mean, almost you could make the, yeah, there's 50 and then there's another.
about 1 hour.
Yeah, I think I'm tempted to leave it like this. The thing that so what I go and get it. I've got, I go and look for 3911. Spring 2014, that one. And it's got, what did I do with it? Oh, okay. That's the thing. So I've got this informed consent for people to indicate that they're happy to have their pairing videos be analyzed for the world's benefit. Studio. Okay, so it looks like actually one of the guys who did the pull request yeah, you're gonna, oh, good grief. Okay. So, thanks. I think a single vagrant file in the root is reasonably clean. you could resubmit, or I could move around. Either way. So do you have a lot of experience with Vagrant? I think my colleague has only come to it pretty recently. We're discussing in this Hangout ATM. Okay, so there's that, and if I go back to here, okay, so rotten potatoes, Rails S, permission denied. Interesting.
Yes.
Also note, I just completed Vagrant up and bundle install from your instance and got now I guess now the thing there is, so I'm on a branch of his. I could do git checkout. I could do here git checkout -b VM trooper. Oh, what is this virtual command box? Go on. Okay, yeah, I know there's a new version all the time. Retriever feature Vagrant home, and then I could do. So I was going to just get Paul's one, because of course the key thing is that I have a working one. So if I get Paul's version, get the remote, add Paul courseware, git fetch Paul, git checkout Paul Vagrant. Oh really? Git is that? I wonder if that's. What have I got there? Why would I have that Satan? Oh, okay, so the gem file was modified there where I'll git stash that. That was in the underlying what I'm doing. I see, okay. So git checkout Paul Vagrant, git checkout -b Paul feature Vagrant. But so here, so Vagrant up. Okay, well, we can run that in the background, and then I can try and see if. Okay, so I wanted to edit a draft. Oh, good grief. Yeah, we need to work out a better messaging chat solution. It just seems ridiculous that there's not a good open source chat solution. Uh, okay, so this is not going to let me edit that. I can't believe that. Okay, ooh, Vagrant up. VM already provisioned. Oh, I guess. Ah, no, so the dot. Okay, yeah, I have like my. No, okay. So I think I have to destroy my version. So this is one thing here with using Git. You basically, you're swapping around. You're swapping around different sets of files in the same location, and so we don't want to commit the .vagrant to the repo because that's specific, but it means trying out different people's feature requests. Maybe I should be doing it in separate locations. Although, of course, the two Paul and Trevor who've done it, they've submitted them as different. I've got two, Trevor's is in VM setup.vagrant and Paul's in just in .vagrant. And is this really going to force me? You're not going to let me edit a draft of this? That's such a pain. I just want to quickly. Ha. Okay. I could, I put a note to this: the informed consent for the videos thing here. I should put activity rather than description. Is not letting me edit at the moment. If I ask people in Tech Talk. I want to wear a helmet. I want to wear do shopping with head cams. I wonder if Amazon has. I'm starting teaching in like a intensive academy in a couple of weeks, and yeah, okay. So that's the GoPro. That's sports helmet. Is that? And I want to kind of like video cam. Oh, interesting. Okay. This one just looks like it would be a bit bulky. It's kind of like a big headband. I'd much rather have something that was just you kind of wore, like this that you wore over the ear. or even sunglasses that just record would be good. And is this actually?
Camera glasses.
Pros, cons, very expensive, low light conditions. Movie format is AVI. See, what I really want is something that can just like feed directly to YouTube and sort of stream. Oh, I see. Right. So that's like, because the problem is I don't know if I was wearing contact lenses.
Yeah.
But see, this one that looks like really inobtrusive. I guess like, see that looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh. Smartphone by Bluetooth. Send a live stream. This looks like the one, really. Okay. And this, what was the price of this? Not actually. I mean, they just think, what can I get in the? I do the same search in co.uk. Yeah. They always have cool stuff available in the US. I wonder if anybody will ship this internet.com. This one. Will they ship internationally? Ships for international and domestic shipping. Yeah, okay. Europe. 10 to 20 business days. Yeah, what a pain. I wonder if I get Evgeny's in the States. I don't even know who would work. Anyway, it's so easy to just burn time on things like this. Japan Online. kind of bizarre. Ships from Japan. Can I? Products. Cans. That's interesting because these are just. None of these look quite like the one that it's. Oh, there's a Luke that says Luxie 2.
Hey, Sam,
Hey,
hello.
how's it going? Hello.
Yeah, I have to go now. I have some
Yeah.
important work.
No
Okay,
worries. Yeah. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by.
okay, bye.
Bye. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Aha. That's Eric's thing, is it? Okay. Oh, it's just some stuff.